Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Celts. In the previous episode we finally managed to capture Jeonju, so today we have to reorganize the army a little bit and try to take Pusan, or at least maybe more than capturing the city. I'm interested in killing some more units in this area. I would say Korea will still try to defend. And Pusan should be much easier to take than Jeonju, so if we decide to take the city, it should fall pretty easily. I'll leave the catapults around here, I'll probably move them to these tiles, I'll move the warriors forward, and then we'll see what happens. I kind of want to get some more faith from this war if possible. Other than that, we'll just play and see what happens. I will try to peace out with Shaka, that's one thing, and we'll slowly start the preparations for another war with the Inca. They are spreading around, and I think we should be able to stop them. Finally get a city in this area. It's not blocked by Poland, this tile that I wanted, and we should be able to take Cusco as well. I'm not sure about the remaining cities, but maybe I'll just let them be for now, ignore this area for a while. I think that Pokatel might be able to even get rid of those cities at some point, but I'd rather focus maybe on Poland. I don't know, I'll have to decide what exactly I want to do after we get Cusco. Maybe even Pokatel might be the next target. His capital is pretty close and is very exposed, but we'll see. That's too far away for now. This episode will start with the religion. We got finally the Great Prophet in the previous episode. So pretty much everyone agrees that I should go with Thrift. Yeah, it's, I think, one of the best beliefs that you can take in any game, but in one Let's Play I'd really like to try Inspiration, though in this case we have to solve the problems with income. It may seem that it's decent, but we are getting a lot of money from peace treaties, so Thrift it is. And for the Enhancer belief, there are pretty much two options. Either Zealotry or Clericalism, might be also Tides, but that's gold, and we are getting gold from Thrift, so that would be just an overkill, and to be honest, this is not that strong. 10 gold, I know it's scaling with era and scaling with game pace, but it's still not that amazing. Base 10 is nothing. Zealotry, if I took Zealotry, I'd take it for the extra strategic resources. I don't really care about buying units with faith, because I rarely lose units, so I don't need to have like another resource that allows me to get more and more units. We should be around our unit cap all the time basically, and we are getting the free units from honor, so that's not so important. But the happiness from Clericalism, I think, is the most important yield that we can get right now. Also, extra yields from city-states. We won't get any allies, or very few allies, but we should be friendly with at least some city-states. I'd say we can get like 5, maybe 6 city-states that we can stay friendly with, so a little bit of extra yields from those might be useful as well, but the happiness is just what we need right now, and it's useful throughout the whole game. Also, with the size of the map, this will get better and better. So Clericalism and yeah, Enhance Religion. There we go. Let's check the yields, what we get. We are on 8 happiness and 49 gold per turn. So 10 happiness, yeah, we have like 4 cities, so that's fine. And we got, what, 28 gold per turn. So even before we really spread the religion, it pretty much solved the problem I had with income. Good. Now, to our units. We can get accuracy 1. Move this guy closer. Do some more damage to the spearman. Of course, he survived on 1 hit point. but I can just catch him here and he'll die next turn. So that's another problem solved. I'm not sure what I wanted to do with this guy, except, of course, catching the spearman. Let's send him this way. This way. One of these two tiles. Let's go on this hill. I want to have some vision in this area. If we could get some idea about the amount of units Inca have, that would be pretty useful information. Okay, let's move this guy north. This one will replace him. 45. I have to be careful. I don't want to move too many units to the Incan border. At least not yet. Anything interesting here? Not really. You know about Great Prophet. Damage. Okay, we should be able to now kill the Drummond. I want to get rid of these ships, or these ships. I want to get rid of those Drummonds so that I can finally use the coastal tiles without being bombarded by them. They are doing a lot of damage, and it's too dangerous for our catapults and archers to stay on the coast. You can finally start working on the iron. What about you? We have how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll send one more Pictish warrior to help us with Korea. And these two can stay back. They need healing anyway. And this one can stay here. I want to see if there are some Polish units coming, just in case. General, we have one general coming from the north. Let's send him this way, and this one will stay with the siege units. Can move, and here we can replace the garrison for now. Of course, that's not a kill yet, but be fine. And get the kill this way. And I'll even move the Pictish warrior on the hill. So if this Drummond wants to attack him, he'll have to get on the tile where I can attack him with multiple units. Good. Cardiff is growing. Let's work... what? Let's work the forest. I want a little bit of extra production. Growing very slowly. We don't have granary, we don't have herbalists, so that explains why we are growing so slowly. What are we building? We just finished stoneworks. What do we want next? Maybe let's even go for more production. Because if we grow in the 60 turns or 80 turns, doesn't really matter. And let's get the food now. Granary, herbalist, that will help with that growth. And after that we invest into more production, I think. Don't need more faith. I think the a reformation belief will give us a faith sink, either culture buildings or science buildings. Because we should have a lot of faith in this game. So we need to find a way how to spend it on something else than profits. I think in the end, maybe culture buildings will be the solution. Another stoneworks, and I want to get the specialist slot from Arena, but at least gives us a little bit of culture that we desperately need. Forge we can build after that. What do we have around here? Spices, and spices are boosted by market, right? Okay. Arena it is. The council is done here. By the way, I'm recording with a new mouse and significantly less sensitive than the one that I'm used to. I promised that I would buy a silent mouse for recording to get rid of the stupid clicking noise. But I think I'll have to adjust the settings a little bit for this one once I'm done with today's episode. Plus, are we going for 8 turns? Thinking about going for Lighthouse. Or, now let's go for the passive growth. You need healing, and here we still need healing as well. The Pictish Warrior, I think, will stay in Edinburgh as a garrison. We should get garrison everywhere now. And finally, here are the caravans that I wanted to find, or at least one caravan. So that's a nice boost. And next turn we get the gold again for, I think, like the 3rd time we are pillaging this tile. Wait. Also, one more thing. How much do we have to pay to boost the Terracotta Army? It's even less than 1,000 gold. We won't get much from it. What's it gonna be? 7 turns maybe? 8 turns? But I think it's worth it. Even if we lose the Terracotta Army in the end, I just feel bad not trying hard enough. Terracotta Army is just so good that we have to get it. That will solve our problem with the unit cap. Okay, go. That was a lot of talking to start this episode. But well, we had to make some changes, so now it's done and we can again focus some more action. What is Drummond doing? Running away, it seems. I'm fine with that. Okay. Some damage to the trireme. Oh, hey, Sheka. Okay, let's kill that spearman this way, and maybe we can catch or kill this spearman as well. I know that I lost the faith by not getting the kill with the warrior, but I wanted to move the warrior as close as possible to the spearman. He can't retreat easily, so I should be able to catch him in these hills. We are done with walls. That's pretty useful. Okay, barracks. We need the cap. We need the science. So I think that's the most useful building right now. Moving. You can heal where you are, and more damage to the trireme. Good. And keep pillaging. Can I catch those workers? No, I can't. They can run both ways. But we might be able to catch this one, and we can definitely pillage these 3 tiles. It seems that Korea is running out of units, so they can't chase the scout anymore, and that means more gold for us. Move. You can stay for one more turn. And next turn. Seriously? Look at that. Well, didn't... Oh, he took that iron from us. He did take something useful. I think that solved or answered the question about the target after the Inca. Just get rid of the city and maybe give the city back to Mongolia and take the capital. That will be enough for the first war. Or maybe we can even try to vassalize him in the first war. How far are we from medieval era? Not that far. So we will be at the medieval era long before we get this war. Yeah, that might be a good first vassal. Strong vassal that would help us later with Mongolia. Might be a plan. Korean Zulus now friends. No way. Shaka just agreed to the declaration of friendship with someone who settled this close to his city. Well, there is something wrong. And did I forget about the spearman, or did he have extra movement? What the hell? How did he make it? Let's just chase him, make sure that at least he moves away. And we can pillage the sugar, I think. Could do that. We can just send both these guys to do some pillaging until we meet some resistance. We can sit inside the city for now. Fortify. Let's move the catapult a bit. I know, don't wait. One more tile. And now we can end the turn. Don't want to move closer to Pusan until I have catapults behind the first line. First time we tried to move this way, we got wrecked. I want to try. Want to get too close to the city. I'd rather pillage tiles than try catching a worker. Can move. Fortify. Okay. Or mines. Where is that settler coming? Fortify. I don't think we need 3 catapults to take the city. I'll just leave this one as a garrison so we can attack ships if they come again. You'll stay where you are for now. Fortify, fortify. Look at the money. 3 turns ago we paid 1,000 and we have 1,000 gold to spend again. I think I'll save up for unit upgrades. I really don't know what to invest into right now. Maybe I'll buy some tiles. And now Zulus have monopoly on sugar. Yeah. Okay, with this peace value, we can easily take all his income. How much money does he have? Not that much. No. Let's wait. We can take the money anytime we want now. I'll try to get that fate from him. I think there is some fate right here with the Great General. Hey, Askia. What the hell are you trying to do with that settler? 1, 2, 3. This looks like a viable city location. I could block all these tiles, but I'd have to buy some horrible tiles in the capital. We have the money, but that sounds like a waste. Let's pillage the sugar. Does he have the iron improved? Yep. He will take that on the next turn, hopefully, but he might have enough damage to force me run away. Okay, do we have the damage? We definitely do. Now it's time to move forward. Move. Stay for now. And I will pillage that iron next turn to heal up. Wait. What is this? Oh, that's it for the war. Okay, so it wasn't a problem for Poland to defend itself. I don't even understand why Mongolia declared the war. 55, and keep going. Embassy, sure, but not for gold. Look at that fate. Just have to make sure that I don't move too aggressively. Are Askia and Shaka still at war? Nope. Askia can even settle on the iron. May have to invest into those tiles. That would be what? These two tiles? To block viable city location here. And how expensive would... Oh, why is the mountain 700 gold? But, well, I'd rather have Askia City here as basically another buffer against Shaka's attacks than having it here. That would be too close. How much are they? Why is it so expensive suddenly? Oh. At least we now have the Jade in range. And I still made a mistake. Oh man, this is a viable city location. We've bought the jungle. Okay. Well, we'll just get more money from Korea and buy another tile. Move back. I want them to come closer. Guys, we'll switch. Wait, wait. And now I think it's time to pillage Kasong again. Go. I think I'll just move back. I don't want to risk anything. Yeah. That was a trap here. If I went either for the worker or for the iron, I'd die. So the horseman. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, go. Look at that. I have no idea where all these Zulu units came from suddenly. Okay, that's one. That will allow us to move these two guys back. They're a bit too exposed. Wait, wait. I'd like to kill the archer, but I don't think I can do it. Alright, at least I can't do it safely. Or may... Damn it. Thought that maybe if we stay on the hill that we may have enough damage. But at least he now has to move back. Attack. And I think we are done for this turn. Oh, and I wanted to queue up missionary to spread the religion a bit before we start buying mandirs. Now we are getting happiness and gold from having religion in our cities, or in as many cities as possible, so it's more important to spread the religion first. Go. Okay, that hurt. I think we might be in trouble now. Jaka, listen. Stop it. Go this way. Still survive for one more turn. And I'll just try to defend. So I'm not sure that I can defend against Shaka. Doing too much damage. I'll just stay here. I don't want to take the worker. I need my warriors. Applied units. Wait. I kill him. I might be able to kill him. Yeah, I can kill him. But I just lost this warrior. Never mind, that wasn't worth it. I can just peace out now. Glory the city. Let me get something more before we peace out. Seems that Korea is not as helpless as it seemed for a while. Okay, I think that's it. I don't want to lose this guy. Negotiate, and look at that value, 43,000. So 13 gold per turn. 500. How much was that? 76? 576. And we didn't even start. Give me gold. Give me crab. Give me iron. Give me all of your iron, you would. What about cities? We still might be able to take Pusan. Well, could take it. Anything important around the city. I'm not taking it to keep it, just thinking if there is something that Korea needs. So if by taking it I would hurt him even more. They're just 2 horses. It's not a big deal. No, I try to take all his luxuries. 576. 7 iron. Maybe you can take one of his smaller cities. What's the smallest city? The city next to Shaka. I don't want that. No. Okay, let's just take this. And we won't use the whole value. We'll be merciful. Happily agreed, yeah. And to be honest, another reason why I peaced out is Shaka. It seems that he will try to attack after all. And we may need more than just 2 units to defend. I think we're gonna lose this warrior. Probably won't be able to save him. How does he have extra movement? Just notice, these units have movement 3. Probably some unique promotion. I'll have to check that when I'm done with this episode. Really don't like that. Arena into Forge. I think. Or Amphitheater. Many buildings that we need like right now. I think Arena. Okay, and I think it started moving north. Also, we can start raising the city. Yes. So who can move and help with the defense? One will stay for now. Let's send Great General. This one, I think, can move to Dublin. Catapults can start moving north already. Probably attack from this side, so let's keep them behind Dublin. And you can also move north. Yeah. I'll move more units. I'm really scared now. I have no idea where those units came from now when I know they have extra movement. We don't have to think about it anymore. Yes. Well, that was good timing. Okay. Half of our cities now have beloved the King Day or Queen Day. And I think now it's time to end this episode. And off camera, I will have to just move all my units. We'll be moving the whole army to Dublin and then all the way north. So that we can start the war with the Inca. I would say in like 10 turns, should be ready to attack. And also I will have to think about the building queues pretty much everywhere. I'll have to decide what's the priority. Our cities are missing some basic buildings, and if I don't do something about it, they will keep falling behind more and more, and that could in the long run get us in trouble. But well, we are definitely done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.